what is happening is I needed to get out this weekend.
Check me out being dramatic.
Starved for some car camping. So we're getting there. Even right now, it is 11:14 p.m. I got an hour and 15-minute drive to a Love's truck stop, and that's kind of gonna be most of the way. But I'm gonna go to Hocking Hills tomorrow. Might have some city action too if I decide.
Oh my god, I had to run from something.
So it should be sweet. I got ready. It's mainly getting the cats ready, but I got ready within an hour. And so I'm going to give you some updates on the way. I plan to do a video. And we're getting it. We're getting it. Ow, ow! I finished my camping bed today. I started building it yesterday. Took yesterday evening and this evening. And, man, it turned out awesome. I think I'm going to be, and it's like 7 feet long or something. I meant to measure it before, but it's pretty sturdy. It cost me like $2.50 to make because I pulled plywood out of my attic.
I'm going to do a video of making it.
And I used a couple scrap wood pieces, and dude, I just had to buy the hinges. It was awesome. I just got to this Love's. I'm super impressed. I mean, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere comparatively for other Love's gas stations, but there's parking lots for cars on both sides and no signs about 2-hour parking. Apparently it's not actually a 24-hour one according to the reviews, but could have fooled me. It's still really busy. It's 12:19 right now. I'm about to look online, see if there's anywhere to go to hang out for a second before I'm going to set up my car on this side of the parking lot, show you guys, and then I'm going to pull over and stuff can.
Turn on the fast motion now. Heck yeah. I really left a lot of the crap in my car because I was just, I just realized the next night was going to be quite colder. I've camped down to 35 or something, but it's going to be like 45, and I would just rather camp out on this night. Okay, you just pull that sucker out, sit it right there. There's a little flap right there, it's done. This is always where you're wondering if someone's like watching you, but this is like somewhat normal, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Check me out. That's the funniest sound when it's in fast motion. I like that a lot. It's still a lot faster than blowing it up with your mouth. Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty good. So I'm going to chill out here and watch some more videos. I kind of want to go in right now, but this tab here. Just look, I mean, I could. It's just so much room, it's crazy.
There was a lot more room than what I'm used to without the platform bed. Fast motion walking. I'm not one of those people who just like bring the camera in everywhere and point it at everyone. This is like as much as I get right here.
I think we got like mid-50s tonight.
Okay, so we're gonna pull around to the other side. I'm gonna get the surprise of my life.
So I wouldn't drive on the road like this because I got like the window covers on. But
Just watch how disappointed I am.
could back into a spot even. We got the back of the camera. It's insane. Oh, 1 hour customer parking only. Well, that's really funny. See where else the sign is.
Yeah, that's really
no
funny.
signs. So we have one. Yeah, I do see another sign. 1 hour customer parking only.
Okay, I chose a new spot, rest area.
Okay, I'm at a rest stop in Ohio, and it's actually kind of nice because we got this whole big field of trucks between us and the highway.
It was still kind of loud.
Pretty cool. I went on the extreme side of the parking lot next to a van lifer, and that looks like it's going to be a decent call, I think. Usually I park under a light that's not too far away.
Okay. Okay, I've transitioned into the back. Here I am. This is the view before I try to go to sleep. It took a little while.
The sound of the rain is quite peaceful.
The sound of the rain.
I'm gonna listen to some YouTube and go to sleep.
I wish you could hear it. I wish you could have heard the rain. It was pretty awesome. I really just threw this stuff in there and took off.
That's day. So I stopped by a breakfast diner. It's called Pine Tree Pizza. Pretty cool.
Would have been really good to interview these
typical
people.
Breakfast fare. But the first guy who was in there, he's a non-vet that, yeah, he may have not, he had mild cognitive impairment, at least, but he just had a hearing problem. He didn't really have dementia, I don't think. And then there was a guy that stopped in with a Belgian Malinois.
Super nice
that
guy.
was walking from Cleveland to Cincinnati as a reset after he got out of the Army. So, interesting stuff. And I just passed the Amish horse and buggy. It just blows my mind they run those horses so fast on the road. Put their shoes on. Going through the heart of Amish country right here. I really am. Passing Amish ladies walking on the side of the road. Everyone I see has the Amish gear on. Right now there comes another horse and buggy. Can't really, don't want to film it, but it's up there, you see it.
Alright, we've made it to Hocking Hills. I had no idea it would be this crowded. And so I'm here at like 8 a.m. Well, no. I woke up at like 8 a.m. And I'm probably here at like 9:30, 10. It's already getting crowded. It's insane. Tons of people. And so it's just like, I don't know what you call it, but the water is just dug out, sort of a canyon in Appalachia, and along with that, the main thing that have are recess caves, and the most famous one, which I guess the biggest one, is Old Man's Cave, named after a trapper named Roe, named for a trapper. Yeah, even the little architectural aspects they put in were quite impressive. It's like a petrified log, I believe. It's beautiful. Yeah, just carved it right down. Just very unique, and it's very narrow and deep. I've never seen that plant before. You know, there were some areas to where you go through a little place like this. This is not in fast motion. I don't know why it looks so fast. You go through a place like this, and it was just completely dark, and it's been raining all the last day, so it's like, if you stepped in the middle, you can soak your shoe, but... So they were just parading people through those places. So I believe this is the upper falls. That is Brian Gumbel. Okay. Okay, now this is called the Devil's Bathtub. And so it's just like carved out a little pocket right there. And so there's a Devil's Bathtub also in a place in Virginia west of Duffield. And it's about, looks like an opening of a bathtub. Look, it might be a couple 3 foot deep. And you jump in and you just go all the way down into it. It's awesome. You cannot swim in these waters. $250 fine. Here's someone else's romantic pictures that I was taking. Alright, here we go. It's a super nice place to check out. And everything was kind of right there. I mean, you can like explore much further, but really, and like I did right here, but really that main canyon gorge area is really compact and not much of a walk. I went over Cedar Falls, which is like a third one. The Upper Falls, Lower Falls, and Cedar Falls is like this beautiful waterfall with this big place at the bottom. Like this. Oh yeah, super cool. Let's put it in slow-mo. Oh man, that's cool. So I just climbed this without thinking about it. Everyone else was walking by. And I'm the one that's like afraid of heights, but I'm apparently not too afraid. I don't know if I've climbed a fire tower before. The little bird's nest is always blocked off, but it was a cool time. Alright. Now we're in Chillicothe, Ohio. Hocking Hills is in Logan, Ohio. This is in Chillicothe. Hopewell culture. This is the Hopewell culture. Huge group of mounds. One of the most amazing things you'll ever see when you realize like what it was. What's it called? A Hathaway, which is like a raised perimeter around it. That's what a Hathaway is. Take a look. This is where kids just run around like idiots. Do the same thing. I saw a lot of adults running too. It's like the few people that are there, you don't mind looking like an idiot in front of them. And now there's an opportunity to run through a field. Now you're just showing off. Now you're just showing off. I remember this place from about 10 years ago. Like, I don't know what it is about it. It's just, I've not seen that much of earthworks. Really wore myself out running through those Native American mounds. Time for some fun now. Yeah, you catch some people who actually know what they're talking about. And you kind of
This
take
one
a
was
step back.
flattened. When they built Camp Sherman, or Fort Sherman, so they took it down to 3 feet tall. They found these sheets of mica.
0 feet tall. But that was the actual story that was true as well. And then from there you can actually walk down to the river as well. And like I remember they had constructed little wigwams and stuff at the time, like 10 years ago. But I don't know what's there now.
So I'll get on Facebook events sometimes, and I'll just find these music events usually. Usually I'm always looking for music. Usually, always. But, so I found a cool one nearby town in Ohio. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check out the bands today, so I might have some clips for you. Let's see what all happens.
Let's see what we got here. So this song. This is like, this is old, but it seems like more classic than it is. The way to end a song. And this song is G and C. Of F and G. I love this one. What's the name of the song? Guitar solo. Yeah, no, I cut it off before. This is my favorite song when I was
Hey, this trip is
14.
coming to a close. Coming back home. Really, this was like 24 hours or so. Close to it.
Okay. I drove back home so I could just get some good sleep. I didn't have to sleep in the cold car. And this is what happens. This is Precious Moments. You bit me! Oh my god. Okay, I did this talk the previous day.
And that is one about slow travel. So in this video, you see me do like 3 or 4 things that might cost $15 a piece or so. And I think to make it more sustainable, it would be good to like pick out one of those things per day in one location instead of a few different locations a day to minimize the gas price and everything. And so there's a lot of benefits here, and one of them is if you just have one thing a day, like mentally you're not like, okay, but when do I need to get off and do this other thing? You're not doing that so much, you kind of get lost. And likewise, I mean, you get lost, and also you kind of get into your own work of making, like, instead of making travel your work, you're going somewhere to travel, and then you got the time to like get into what you've been thinking about personally or what you're trying to build or create. And then oh yeah, and also you just kind of get lost in the place. You could more fully see everything, really get a slice of life, and instead of just dipping in and out, you get a big slice of life. So just thought you need to know that.
Guys, I really liked making this. Had a good time. Lots of fun times. I need to get out, sleep in the car more, get out to different cities, do some crazy stuff. So, hope you enjoyed. Catch you later.